Max Guard Trick Room there would have actually made things so rough for us. So we get our defense boost, Max Knuckle. This should take out now with a +1. It should bring it back down to the same power of a high jump kick. It's life orb boosted as well. Bam. Oh, it doesn't take out still. Okay, wait a minute. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a best of 3 with one of my Discord members. His name's Justin here, but I believe it's Slug12 in the Slug12 in Discord. So yeah, hit that like button if you do enjoy this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Today I thought I'd try out coaching her launcher. We'll be able to do it this game. Oh, we could probably do it. Yeah, okay. So the reason why we're actually going to go in DD, and we're going to go in DD. I don't hate like in DD. Tita, Rillaboom in the back with Cinderace? Or do we want Cinderace here? Cinderace does okay. I think we'll go with this. So, wait, did I bring in DD female and not male? Why does that look like in DD female? Did I bring the wrong Pokemon? Wait a minute. I think I did, because I was teaching it TM moves, so that's like just in the preview it looked funny to me. Or I was looking at slugs. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, so he starts off with the Slowbro in DD with the Follow Me Trick Room, I assume here. In DDT. Okay, cool. We have the right one. So, what we can do here is actually just... we get the Psychic Surge off. So we're going to go for Imprison and then crunch into probably the Indeedee, but we can try going into the Slowbro here. So get a Sandstream up as well. So yeah, the idea of this team, I don't know if we'll be able to get it off in this game because it looks a bit rough. But basically the idea of this is to... we go for Crunch into... Indeed. The idea here is to get the Grassy Seed boost on her launcher with Unburden, and then what we can do is we can use coaching on her launcher onto like all of our sweepers, and yeah, go from there. So it's really just like a Rillaboom and Rillaboom and her launcher centered team. Oh, that crunch did, dude. Tita's freaking amazing, and we do get the good old Imprison off here. We could even go for the Protest Expanding Force and go for the Rock Slide here, I think. So the reason why I have Indeedee on this team is because my team really struggles against Trick Room. The only Pokemon that doesn't do, like, that does decently under Trick Room is the Tita, but we're not min speed or anything like that, so it's still very rough to get off. Oh, Psy Spam does so much damage, man. But yeah, so the main reason, yeah, that's the main reason Indeedee's here, because Indeedee just does, it's just insane at stopping Trick Room. Like it's just not much you can do about it, really, if you have the Trick Room. Your best bet is to always try and kill it, but if you have your Trick Room like Slug's team is, it's very difficult to get that damage off onto Indeedee, because your Pokemon are usually slower because you are trying to run under Trick Room. He's going to bring Vigavolt, and he's going to bring out Rhyperior here too, so pretty dope. Let's see. Rillaboom does really well in the late game here, and so does Cinderace, truth be told. So what we're going to do is we're probably just going to get another Expanding Force off, and probably go for the... I think Expanding Force Rock Slide again. We're not doing much damage to Rhyperior, but at this point Rhyperior really isn't the threat. It's more Vigavolt that I'm worried about. The main reason we're not worried about Rhyperior is because Rillaboom just does crazy damage versus it. So if I was a Slug here, I'd probably invest in a Dynamax here, because we're doing too much damage otherwise. So that's a note. Like, your Rhyperior is going to be doing, like, maybe not doing more damage, because, like, let's say he's going for Superpower here, which he is. So like Max Knuckle would be doing less damage, but you would be surviving more a bit as well. So that's just a thing to keep in mind. Like, yeah, you want to get that full power off, but you also want to be able to survive a hit more so, if that makes sense. So bring out Rillaboom now. Bam, out comes the Rilla. I didn't get to use her launcher this game, which is unfortunate, but maybe in the next one we can. Maybe I bring it anyway, even if it's a bad idea. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring her launcher out. So bring out Rillaboom. We just go for... I don't need an ally switch. We're just going Expanding Force and go for the... Oh, we could even Dynamax here to make sure. But I don't think we do. I think Grassy Glide takes it out even if it is Dynamax here. So we're going to go for the Grassy Glide. He does Dynamax now. So yeah. Because even if I like Dynamax T-Tar, we live the superpower, I think. Maybe you don't live it, but like I still think Max Knuckles a better play. And you go after T-Tar. So you don't proc the weakness policy, you don't get a weakness policy hit on. But I think Expanding Force Grassy Glide should be enough to take this out. It will be enough to take Rhyperior out on that one. But yeah, this yeah, Imprison indeed is a bit wild. But we might bring Haunch next game. Just because I wanted to try it out. So we defeated Justin. Oh man, I really want to try out Haunch Rillaboom. That was really unfortunate. That's Imprison Trick Room with Indeedee Male is really hard to fight. I can still see it. But yeah, so we'll try Haunch Rillaboom next this game. But yeah, so this is the I wouldn't say issue, but this is what makes hard Trick Room very hard to run sometimes, especially with like my team. My team's very fast and very sweepy, so as soon as I deny that Trick Room, it's very difficult to stop my sweepers coming in if you're full Trick Room, and it makes it hard to adjust for the next game if you're doing best of threes. But if you're in a best of one format and they don't have a way of denying the Trick Room, we're gonna go Haunch Rillaboom this game. Just because we're dope like that. We'll probably bring T-Tar and bring Indeedee in the back. Now we're gonna go for the full coaching squad here and give this a go. It's not the optimal play. The optimal play still is Indeedee Male 100% of the time because it just helps us out so much. But yeah. We just need the Grassy Seed to go off, and I think it does go off even if Grassy Surge gets rewritten by the terrain. The only issue is that we don't get Grassy Glide, so maybe we shouldn't have led Rillaboom. Yeah, because we could have switched out into Rillaboom. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Not too sure. We'll see, though. We'll see. Not having the Grassy Surge boost might come into be a problem for us later in the game. So let's see what he starts off with now. It could be it's the Rhyperior and Dragale, so this is really good for us, actually. As we start off with the Haunch and Rillaboom. Bam. Yeah, we get this Grassy Slide off. It boosts our defense, I'm pretty sure. I actually don't know which one Grassy Seed boosts. I'm pretty sure it's defense. Misty's like special defense. Yeah, and then, yeah. Cool. So we have our Burden boost now, so we're just going to go for the coaching onto Rillaboom. We could even... I feel like... What do we have in the back here? Yeah, I feel like we don't have to Dynamax here, actually. So we're going to coaching and then go for... Coaching knockoff kind of sounds good here. Because we're about to beat both of these Pokemon, right? Because I don't want a Grassy Glide because we're going to go first, which is the only issue. We could Dynamax and go for... We're just going to... I think go for the knockoff here. Coaching knockoff and see if we can get rid of Dragale's... Oh, he goes for the Protect here too, so this is awesome for us. That is so good. We get the coaching off here. Whistling away, little Hauncher. But yeah, question of the day, guys, if you have made it this far into the video, what kind of music have you guys been listening to? Because when I'm recording, I've just been listening to... Oh, that does so much damage. I've just been listening to what is it called? Oh, Rillaboom lives too. That's fantastic. I've just been listening to a Game Grumps like... Well, I wouldn't call it... It's like a lo-fi thing they did. It's really cool. I'm actually going to protect Haunch this turn because Rillaboom's probably going to go down. So I'm going to protect him Grassy Glide and Rhyperior. But because I don't want Haunch taking damage because I want it later in the game for like Cinderace and stuff. He withdraws Dragale here, and he brings out the Indeedee actually. So he's trying to get that Trick Room up a bit later in the game. He resets the Surge here. Maybe you don't kill Rhyperior then without the Grassy boost. So that's a good play. That's a really good play by Justin. He Dynamaxes too, so now we're in extra trouble. Oh no. Maybe going for the, I don't know. Dynamax is here. If you like Max Rock falls into Haunter, we probably live, truth be told. And then we can Brave Bird knock off into Indeedee. Get rid of that, and then we're probably fine for the rest of the game. Because I feel like Cinderace can deal with it later. But we'll see. Get this Protect off here, because I just really don't want Haunter going down at the moment. But yeah, this Grassy Glide's going to do a little bit less damage than I would have liked. Yeah, that might have actually just one-shot in Grassy Surge. And he gets his Weakness Policy proc, so that's a bit spooky. Maybe we went for... Nah, Coaching wouldn't have done anything, because, truth be told. Does he even kill Haunter through Protect if he goes for it? Nah, he's just going to go for Rillaboom. So that's fine. How do we do this now? We can... This is where things get riff. Rillaboom goes down. We don't have Protect on T-Tail, so we got to keep that in mind. We do go first, though. We could go for Coaching Earthquake. Because we don't get, Ooh. Okay. Hear me out here, guys. So bring out T-Tail. Does a +1 Earthquake kill Rhyperior? It's not stab. It's spread out. Ultimately, we need to kill Indeedee, though, don't we? For Cinderace in the late game. Yeah, we need to kill Indeedee, and then Cinderace could probably clean up from there. Goes for the Follow Me here. Cool. So we're going to get Coaching. +1 Crunch should kill, because we saw that like normal Crunch almost killed last time. So a +1 Crunch should be enough to take out Indeedee here. And this way, if he leaves Haunter on the field, then we're in really good position for Cinderace later in the game. So he has to kind of decide here whether he wants to kill Tyranitar straight up, or if he wants to kill Haunter to stop my Coaching boosts. But I think Cinderace is actually fine just to sweep through the rest of this game. He goes for the Max Quake, so I assume that, well, it's probably into that T-Tail. So that will be T-Tail taken out for sure. But now we can bring out Cinderace, and Cinderace is a crazy late game sweeper. And we could actually even just like... No, I think we're going to go... Do we want to go Coaching, or do we want to... I've got to think about this for a second. We could go... I don't have Steel Spike on this Pokemon. We'll bring out Cinderace now. I think we just Max Knuckle. Brings out Slowbro too. I think we just Max Knuckle and Close Combo. Oh, he could Protect this turn. Does a Max Knuckle even kill though? We're gonna go for Coaching again, Dynamax, and we're gonna Max Knuckle just to make sure we do actually take Rhyperior out. Because I feel like without the +1 we're in a bit of trouble. So we're gonna Dynamax here. Hopefully, yeah. Then we're just gonna try and sweep with Cinderace. Though we could get the Trick Room up now as well, but we kind of had to just pick. He could Protect Trick Room, which would actually be a huge play by him. I didn't think about that. Maybe we should have actually gone for Slowbro here. If he Max Guards Trick Rooms, we're in a very bad position. Truth be told. Let's see. Goes to the Max Guard. Oh, he doesn't. Sweet. Oh, okay. Max Guard Trick Room there would have actually made things so rough for us. So we get our defense boost. Max Knuckle. This should take out now with a +1. It should bring it back down to the same power of High Jump Kick. It's Life Orb boosted as well. Bam. Oh, it doesn't take out still. Okay, wait a minute. Rhyperior is insane. And I think that is probably going to be Cinderace dead then. Yeah, probably. Truth be told. Cinderace it's probably going to go... Oh, he goes to the Max Quake. Yeah, into Cinderace again. I will probably just take us out. Oh, wait, Cinderace is a boss. Maybe Coaching High Jump Kick was the better play then, and then we could Dynamax afterwards. But I think Trick Room's coming up now, and I think that will be, yeah, good play. So I guess we should have gone for Slowbro there. How do we do this next game? I just think Indeedee, like, yeah, I don't know. Kind of feel like going Indeedee. No, Kiss doesn't really work out here. But very good adjustments by my opponent here, so... what do we even do here? If we went for like Airstream though, he was in trouble. We can just close combat into Rhyperior and Fireball into Slowbro. That's about all we can really do. We don't have Protect or anything on Cinderace. Gets his Quick Draw, but yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. Gets the Expanding Force off. We'll just double KO. So hit him with the GG on that second round. Great adjustments by Justin there. That was a very, very good adjustments there, showing that, like, yeah, he's got hard Trick Room, but he can play around it. That Rhyperior took so little damage. It was actually kind of insane. But yeah, maybe I guess if we went for the airstream there, like, or we just try to kill Slowbro, then we can live the max Quake. If we went because the only way we're killing Slowbro there is with a maybe just double up into Rhyperia, get rid of that threat, and then go from there. So I think overall we just targeted poorly. So we're gonna let the battle begin. So what could we have done there? I think we just double target Rhyperia because we get the like close combat Max Knuckle definitely kills. Like I shouldn't have risked it. I should have risked it trying getting greedy with coaching boosts and actually attacked with Launcher because Launcher does insane damage still as well. So it's not like it's not like it's a useless Pokemon it's not just a coaching bot. So that was my fault. I definitely should have just close combated and then max knuckled, and we definitely would have taken out Rhyperia. Then Dragale's in a position where it can't actually kill Cinderace and Dynamax. Like it does a bunch of damage, but it doesn't kill anytime soon. So I think yeah. So yeah, that was my bad. But he played it so well. That was really good. So we're gonna bring out Indeedee again. Probably Indeedee and T-Tar's really good, but we kind of need yeah, it's real sad that our Rhyperia counter is Rillaboom at the moment. But we're going to bring in Indeedee, and we're going to bring even Cinderace first. To, yeah, Cinderace. We're going to bring probably Tita, Rillaboom again. Something like this. We just have to be careful of mucking up our terrain. That's fine. We're going to bring these two again. I don't think coaching Launcher, his team's just so tanky. By his team, I really mean Rhyperia. We don't have anything that hits him for 4 times super effective. And with the Solid Rock ability, it makes things a bit hard for us. But I think we're gonna Dynamax Rillaboom this game, but we'll see. It's hard to Dynamax Rillaboom just because he has 2 poison types and a fire type, so it's a bit rough for Rillaboom. But yeah, this is a tough game. So let's see what he starts off with here. It is going to be Slowbro and Rhyperia this time, so very dope. And we're going to bring out Cinderace and Indeedee. So what I might do here actually is just go for the... we can't Sucker Punch because of the terrain. But what I'm thinking is we actually go for the... because I feel like... I think Expanding Force even killed last time. So we're going to Expanding Force and we're going to go for the Bounce. But we're going to bounce into this spot. So we're going to bounce so we turn into a flying type and he can't hit us with the ground movers, more or less. So Rhyperia goes for Protect anyway, so this is really good for us. I'm hoping that we get a bounce so we turn flying type. I'm really hoping that this is a bad move actually the more I think about it. We should just Paraballed Expanding Force because I can't remember if Expanding Force took out or not last time. Because if it doesn't, we're in a really bad position. But we'll see. Expanding Force comes out here. I feel like it did though. Well, I'm just wrong, aren't I? It goes for the Trick Room. So what we can do this turn is actually just... because we're going to... Cinderace is going to come down last. So what we can do now is actually just go for our own Trick Room here. And this will reverse his. And then we just hope to... I should have just gone for Imprison. That was just the safest play, but I thought he might try and double up trying to stop the Imprison from going off here. He withdraws Slowbro, so that's fine. He brings out Indeedee, so that's also fine. As he Dynamaxes Rhyperia now. Do we even like get to reverse the Trick Room off safely here? I'm not too sure. Oh, Rhyperia is a Pokemon that I just never really think about. We could bring out Rillaboom now though, and with the Trick Room reverse, we could just Drum Solo and then not Sucker Punch. We could Paraball Drum Solo. Because I think that will be enough to take out Indeedee if we don't miss the, what's it called? If we don't miss the bounce here. So he brings us down to our Sash, but we get rid of Trick Room here, which is huge. He gets a crit too, but that really didn't matter. Indeedee Male is not the bulkiest Pokemon around. He sets up the Sandstream. As we will get the bounce off here. So yeah, I think bounce Paraball. Yeah, that's short. That really will be enough. And we'll get a Trick Room off here, reverse his Trick Room, which makes things a bit easier for our sweepers, obviously. The Dimensions turn back to normal, and Indeedee will die to the Sandstream, but honestly, that's better for us than it's not. So Indeedee will go down, we'll bring out Rillaboom, Gigantamax and go for the drum solo, and I think that will just be enough to take out T-Tail with the Grassy Surge boost. At least I'm hoping anyway, because if not, we're in trouble. Truth be told. So get the Grassy Surge back up. He could switch out in DD2, but I don't know. Alright, so let's see. We're just going to Dynamax, go for the drum solo, and Pyro Ball into Indeedee here. I think is our best move, because he's definitely probably going to go for Follow Me, trying to stop the things like Grassy Glide and stuff from going into his Rhyperior. So we're going to Dynamax now. Bam. But this is a really good game. Yeah, I'm really impressed by his adjustments, like both turns. Like, I don't know if the first turn he just kind of forgot about Imprison, but if you sat there, Justin, you were like, man, he probably thinks I'm gonna go for the. He probably knows that I'm gonna know he's gonna go for Imprison. So I'm gonna make a read here and just go, yeah, nah, he's gonna full on attack now because I know he's going to Imprison. That's a bop and play if that's what you did. If you're just a madman, you press Trick Room for the Imprison, then I'm even more impressed, truth be told, because you got balls, dude. There we go. But yeah, amazing play. I'm really impressed with the adjustments. So let's see how much G-Max Drum Solo can do. I feel like this is like max defense Rhyperior, considering how much damage you did before. Drum Solo though. It's too much sometimes. Rhyperior will go down to that. Dude, G-Max Rillaboom, man. This is the main reason why you don't see much Rhyperior play anymore, is simply because Rillaboom's around. Like, Rillaboom, crazy Pokemon. But we gotta can we take a moment to also appreciate that my team's pretty heavy meta, and his team's very, like, half of the Pokemon, I think the most meta Pokemon on his team's Indeedee. So we gotta give this man a clap for the off-meta approach here. I kind of just really wanted to use like coaching, and all these Pokemon, all the meta Pokemon are really good with coaching support. Oh, Vikavolt, oh no. Vikavolt kind of scares me here a bit, not gonna lie. We're gonna max Darkness into Slowbro and just Pyro Ball into Vikavolt here. And hope that we can bring it into, what do we have in the back? I kind of forgot what we had in the back. So get this Pyro Ball off, but yeah, Cinderace, Rillaboom are just crazy strong, and he's got very cool mons here. So I definitely have to, he's definitely beat me in the cool team department. But I really wanted to use Coachy, get a lot of these meta mons are coaching mons. Bam. Boop. But yeah, this team's really fun. And so is his team. Like, I wouldn't actually mind using your team, Justin, if you had the rental code. I can't remember if you gave me the rental code or not. I feel like you might have. Sorry, it's very hard to keep up with Discord DMs just because I am forgetful and I tend to... GG, that was so much fun. Yeah, that was an awesome game, Justin. Thank you so much, too, by the way. I'm going to ask him now if he has any socials. That was hella fun. I loved the adjustments in Game 2 and 3. Got any socials you'd like me to shout out? Just asking him now. Dude, his team's so cool too. Like, Vikavolt's one of those Pokemon that I've never used, but so freaking cool, dude. Like, we can't... I love it so much. Vikavolt. Dragal's a Pokemon too that I haven't used on the channel. I used it a bit in my own time. Like, I played 3 games with it or something, and I played a little bit with a Showdown. Dragal's a really cool Pokemon as well. But yeah, I might even ask Justin for the rental team here. But I'm waiting to see if he's got any socials he'd like me to shout out. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, I'll put it in the description if he does have any. Go check Justin out if he had anything he wanted me to direct you guys to. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. If you guys want to participate in a best of 3 battle like this yourself, go into Discord, message me. Join our Discord, that'll be in the description as well. Hit me up with a message, be like, hey man, you want to do a best of 3? A lot of the times I am busy. Sometimes it's very hard to get this scheduled battle plan. Like, me and Justin have been, like, well, mainly Justin. I've just been so busy. Have been trying to we've been trying to get this battle to. Okay, cool. I'll ask you for those later. But yeah, I've been trying to get this battle going for like a week, maybe even more. But I've just been like, work's very on and off schedule. Like, it just kind of, they smashed me with a shift here and there. I just have to go do that. But yeah, and with my time, Australia has such a weird time zone as well. so it's hard to get together. But I hope you did enjoy yourself, Justin, and I enjoyed myself very much. So yeah, everyone, go follow Justin if I put any socials in. As you know, I'm really bad at outros, so but I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying to actually end the video. Anyway, goodbye. Love you all. Have a good one. I'll leave you with better days. I forgot to press the stop recording button.